want to welcome you officially to Chibuzor Mathphysics. Today, in this online platform, I'm live here to share with you what exactly is mathematics and it's relevant to our society today. So that's why we have mathematical launch. In this platform, we're expecting some students from various parts of the globe, and I hope you will enjoy this session. Feel free to write in the session, the comment section below, all that your questions, your difficulties in mathematics, and they will be sure that we will respond to them. So we will be live on both Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, as we explore the meaning of mathematics and its practicality in our society today. I remain your host, Augustine Chibuzor Galagash. You can follow me on Facebook, and even on the YouTube you find me at www.chibuzormathphysics.com. Our various students are expected to join us from Alex Ekweme University, Ebonyi State in Nigeria. We have students from University of Uyo in Nigeria. We have a student from Tangaza University in Kenya. We have some students from Kenyatta University in Kenya. We have students from School of Science and Technology. We have some students from University of Peninsula, and we will be expecting some experts from China. We'll be expecting some experts from the United States of America, and all these people are here today to enrich us on what actually is the meaning of mathematics and to respond to your question in this section below. I remain your host, Augustine Galagash. Let me take you through the introduction of this online event. When we talk about mathematics, what are the various definitions that we are most likely to get? We know that mathematics, according to Aristotle, is a science of quantity. It is a science that helps us to study quantity. So whether you are a mathematician or you are not in line with science subject, you understand that it is very important to know that you will become versatile in one area or the other when you deal with quantity. In economics, there is quantity, not only in math. So for you to be useful in your day-to-day activities, a mathematician like us, we insist that it is important that all of us learn the relevance of mathematics in our day-to-day activities. I will take you to the word of Auguste Comte in 1851. He says that the science of indirect measurement is called mathematics. So mathematics is also considered as the science of indirect measurement. And there are these three leading types of definition of mathematics that are called logicists. It is from Benjamin Pereira, the science that draws necessary conclusion. So mathematics is seen as the sciences that draws necessary conclusion. And what is that? What does that tell you? It tells you that for you to be a mathematician, you need to know how to make logical conclusion. Your conclusion must not be vague. Your conclusion have to be rational. It has to be something that you have to prove. That's why we have systematic approach when it comes to dealing with mathematics. We also have other definitions of mathematics from the intuitionists, who says that all mathematics is a simple logic in 1903 by Rousseau. We have so many other definitions of mathematics, but the idea here is it is very important for all of us to realize the relevance of mathematics in our society, and therefore see a way possible to change the negative notion that the people are having when it comes to math. They say mathematics is a very difficult subject. I think it is all about the attitude. It is this attitude that makes people run away from it. Let us consider the Oxford English Dictionary that was well revised in 1993, and the best definition is came up for math. It says that mathematics is an abstract science which investigates deductively the conclusion implicit in the elementary conceptions of spatial and numerical relations, and which include as it means division, geometry, arithmetic, and algebra. We also have another definition from American Heritage, which says that the study of the measurement, properties, and relationship of quantities and set using numbers and symbols, and various other definitions that we get when we talk about mathematics. Feel free to write your comment on the section below, and we will respond to them as quick as possible. You're welcome, you're welcome. I can see you have joined. Feel welcomed to this group. Feel welcome to this group as we are taking you through on the definitions and the relevance of mathematics in our day-to-day life. I can see someone from Peninsula is posting a question. How can we define math and its relevance in our society? I will respond to your question in a minute, but I think mathematics is very important to day-to-day activities. Let us jump into some practical relevance of mathematics before we come back to see what are the symbols that is expected for us as mathematicians to get to know about them. Mathematics is central of importance to modern society. Why? Because it provides the vital underpinning of the knowledge of an economy. It also is very essential in the physical sciences. We know we have technology, we also have businesses, we have financial services, and many areas of ICT. All these areas involve themselves in mathematics. There is no way these areas can function without the knowledge of math. So it is also of growing importance in biology, in the area of medicine, and many of the social sciences. Mathematics forms the basis of most scientific and industrial research and development. So for most of us, our awareness of the role of mathematics in modern society is as a user of the end product rather than from a direct involvement in the product. So our advocate is that we should become direct product rather than that of user as the end product, because when we become the direct product, it means that now we really understand the relevance and the importance of mathematics and how they affect our society. Well, you see, we need to destroy that notion that mathematics is so difficult and it makes so many people run away from it, and in turn it affects the society. Let me show you in a while with this graphical representation of what I have called mathematics. Now, the utility of mathematics as a domain is linked to us from its personal importance. That's why if you look at the picture before you, you will see the reason behind it is its practical utility. And that practical utility will take you to everyday life. At home, in your kitchen, even when you are in the church, there is math. There is math anywhere you are. It is like an affective domain because it continues in family tradition, and it gives fun. It also reduces stress. So there is a kind of stress relief through mathematics. It also boosts our academic progress. It creates job career, future goals, and access to so many other things. And these are all important of mathematics. So mathematics is a powerful tool for global understanding and communication that organize our life and prevent chaos. Mathematics helps us to understand the world and provide an effective way of building mental discipline. Math encourages logical reasoning. It critical thinking and help us to understand the definitions and define what we are doing very well. If we go towards critical thinking, we will be talking about the definiendum and the definiens. So mathematics will give a balanced idea of what the real proposition is and how to establish a perfect conclusion. So abstract or partial thinking, problem solving ability, and even effective communication skill is one of those things that mathematics help us to understand. So mathematics helps in analytical thinking. While solving math problems, data are collected, they are disassembled and then interconnected to solve them. Mathematics helps to develop the ability to think. It helps to explain how things work. It helps to develop wisdom. It increases the speed of intuitive. It helps to make the child smarter. Money can be collected in mathematics when used as a profession. It is important in a constantly evolving world. It provides the child with an opportunity to get in the world, and these are things that we continue to emphasize, the need and the importance that we encourage our people to put more effort and study math. It is very important, and that is what we continue to advocate for. So let us consider mathematics in our everyday life. Mathematics is a pillar of organized life for the present day without number and mathematical evidences. We cannot resolve many issues in our daily life without math. There are times measurement, rate, wages, standard, discount, claim, supplies, jobs, stocks, contract, taxes, money exchange, consumption, etc. And in the absence of this post data, we have to face confusion and chaos. So this is why we insist that the relevance of mathematics in our day-to-day life cannot be underestimated. Mathematics has become the companion of man, and his helper since the beginning of human existence on earth. When man first wanted to answer questions such as how many, it is all about math. He invented math. Then algebra was invented to facilitate calculations. You can see measurement, analysis, and even engineering all are product of mathematics. So I think mathematics forms the basic of our day-to-day life and help us to relate to our neighbor. We know how to add, to do addition, to do multiplication, to do all these mathematical symbols that we are before us. We have plus or minus, we have minus or plus, we have multiplied, we have divided by, equal to, not equal to, it is approximately, equal to, identical with, not identical with. All these are mathematical symbols that help us to relate to others and express ourselves more effectively. There are some properties that we need to know in mathematics, and these properties are also very important. Like we have the associative property of addition, we have the associative property of multiplication, we have the commutative property of addition, we have the commutative property of multiplication, we have the distributive property, and we have the identity property of division, identity property of multiplication, additive inverse of a number, and we have the multiplicative inverse of a number. When we talk about the associative, just a minute as I respond to some of our guests that are somehow stuck. They want to join the program, so let me connect them. Yeah, so I continue from where we left. We are talking about associative property of addition. And here we see when 3 or more numbers are added, the sum is the same regardless of the grouping or the regardless of how it is added. For example, when you have a plus b plus c, this will become a plus b plus c, like you have seen in the graph below you. So the basic part of this live video is to help us to know those channels that can help us learn more when it comes to mathematics. And I will recommend Chibuzor Mathphysics in YouTube. You can get us at Chibuzor Mathphysics. You can as well get us on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and bring your question there, and we are able to solve and give you feedback as soon as possible.